Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do something pretty cool. Now, how to get multiple apps on a cheap yellow display, okay? Now, I added my own GPS on it and second antenna. Okay, now, as you can see, we have M5 launcher running. Now we have Ghost ESP, okay? Let me reboot real quick. Alright, so we have custom apps, scripts, okay? We have Bruce, ESP Marauder, and Ghost, okay? Now, you guys all know about ESP Marauder, and I don't gotta show you that one. Bruce, okay? You just double tap, install, and it works. You can barely see it, but it works. So let's change the config on this again. Alright. But as you can see, it has all of it, okay? Now, the easiest way how to get this back to the M5 launcher in order to change your app is either turn it off, click the reboot button, or unplug it from whatever you're using. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this, okay? So, computer, or whatever you have, go to this guy's GitHub, okay? Scroll down to see M5 launcher or whatever. Use the flasher, M5 flasher. Now this one is, what is it? Two USB and a 28 one. We're gonna do the 28 one, the top one, or whatever it is, okay? We're gonna click here, click connect. Okay, it popped up. Connect. And then it says install right there. We're gonna install it. Now as that's going, I want you to come over to this GitHub right here. Spooks Ghost ESP. Go over to this, the latest 2 days ago. And you're gonna wanna find, I forget which one it is, but let's just go and check because I made a little folder for it. Ghost ESP.bin. It's one of these, okay? It's in one of these zip files, the right one. Pretty sure I still have it downloaded. CDY dual USB is what I downloaded. Dual USB, so this one right here. Now it was updated 2 days ago, yeah. So download that one. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 10 minutes. But I want you to make a folder, have custom maps in it. Put the Ghost bin in it, your Marauder bin in it. Okay, you get those from the Frank Fletcher guy. Okay, ES to bins, the bin files, you just go right there to bins. Yep. They were 3 months ago, but they still work. Go find the bin. I think I used GPS, no Ponagachi. Yeah, no Ponagachi.bin. I used that one. The Bruce bin is another like headache to find, but you will find it. On the Bruce GitHub, wherever it is, I don't know where it is. No, you won't. Yeah, you'll find the Bruce bin on Bruce GitHub. Just type in Bruce GitHub, fucking click that one or whatever. Go down to the releases, and you'll find the bin file there. Okay. But as you can see, we have it installed. Okay. Click next. You're fine now. Go ahead and close that or unplug your screen or whatever. We're gonna unplug it. Take the SD cards out. So as you can see, you click on SD card, it's gonna say system volume information, blah 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 blah. I want you guys to not flash it with the SD card. So have your SD card out, make sure it's formatted to FAT32. Okay. And we'll go ahead and disconnect this thing. Take your SD card out. I don't have the custom apps on there yet, so we have to, because I just had to make sure that it was FAT32 formatted. Like when I go to format now, it says FAT32 is default. Okay. Now, take the custom maps or whatever folder you made with your bin files and just add it to it. Okay, it's gonna say, once you insert the SD card, config dot something should automatically download to your SD card. Okay. Now, we're gonna eject it. Okay. After you copied all the bin files to it. Mine copied like instantly. I don't know about you guys, but it should copy really fucking quickly. Go ahead and insert it. Let's launch. Now, I don't like this web UI, okay, so let's change this real quick. Change this UI color, because, you know, I don't know which one it is, but I think it might be default. No, it's not default. Click the yellow. No, it doesn't want to work. Regardless, this is the launcher screen or whatever. But you go over to SD card. Click select. You should see custom apps, system information. That's the config file that you saw. But we have Bruce, ESP, and Ghost. Okay, and let's prove that this works. Let's go to the Bruce firmware. should be fucking bright white when you first get it, and you're probably not going to be able to read it once it's done installing it. If you do it right, if you download the right bin file, it will work. Yeah, see, I downloaded it, but the rotation's off. You can rotate that in the UI settings of this with Bruce. Config. Orientation UI. Okay, let's change it. Just trying to make it easier for you guys to see this. Yeah, it's white. White is easier to see it. Okay, now let's click the reboot button and yeah, the top one. I just click the top one every time. Top button. Let's click on launch, SD card, custom apps. Show you that Marauder works now. Install it. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm holding it with my fucking headphone, my hand. Reboot point. Just making sure that this all works. See now. It should say GPS module not connected. Okay. Wi-Fi ciphers. Fucking see it all. It's all here. Okay. You click on reboot. It's gonna reboot the Marauder or whatever, just if you need to. Okay. Now go back to launch, SD card. See how there's scripts now? Scripts pops up because of I think it was Bruce or another one that you click on. But one of them starts pop. This is after you start using the launcher, it will start adding stuff to your SD card, and you'll see a lot in your SD card. This is Ghost ESP running on it. Ghost ESP is kind of hard to use because of how you tap on the screen or whatever, but once you figure it out, you'll be able to go back to the back screen, Bluetooth, find flipper, start AirTag or whatever. The apps are there. GPS, start ward driving, whatever. Now you can ward drive on multiple different things. So Bruce has a ward driving, Marauder has a ward driving, this one has a ward driving. But yeah, they all have a little bit of different functionality, but or a different interface. Like if you just let it stay on, okay, it will automatically go to another one, okay? But you just, instead of, if you hit skip, it's going to launch whatever one you launched last. Now, I don't really know if this works or this works or whatever, but I know you can change your launcher settings, and I mainly use it to use my SD card and not always be on Marauder. Because let's say you make your Marauder portable, okay? Like you add the battery, add the charging circuit, and you add the switch on and off, okay? Like you got the GPS, okay? Boom, boom. Okay, like you add all that, and you're stuck with Marauder the entire time. It's not going to be fun, Okay, like what if you want to go to Bruce or Ghost ESP and find a flipper? Or, I don't know. Bruce has a Ponegotchi feature, so, and I know how Marauder, I'm pretty sure they got rid of that feature. You have to download, I think, the old bin file in order to get that one, but I don't know if the old bin file works on here. I know you lose out on something when you do that. But yeah, M5 launcher works on here just fine. Scripts, you can write a script and put it in a file now. But yeah, let's unplug it and show you that how after you're on it for a little bit or whatever, how scripts automatically pops up in your SD card when you put it in your computer. So you go to your thing, okay. Now as you can see, new volume F, custom apps, scripts, Bruce config, that config, and probe. And it automatically goes to Wireshark or whatever. But yeah, both of those, all three of those bins are in there. Now, all we need is more apps. If we had a lot of apps, okay, like BLE Shark, if that one comes in here, that would be fucking awesome. But you guys get the gist. Yeah, new case coming out.